Hi guys, my lovely spooky crew. How you doing on this lovely, sunny, windy, but getting really warm, sunny May day? I think I'm getting hay fever. It's been a gradual build up to getting really bad. Either that or I've caught germs from my lovely people at work. Yes, I have the afternoon off. It's a rarity. This will be a small little bite-sized video as I haven't done any for a while and I've got to catch up on things, the joy of working around the things that you really want to do. It's not. It's going to be like a standalone sort of thing because it's like a myth and a legend, but it's also mysterious because people think they've seen it. So it's like it falls in all the categories that I do. So this will be like a standalone. It's standing alone. It's really weird as well. When I researched it, there's not really a lot out there on it, and I thought that it was this really old legend, like, Ion's old, and like Sasquatch and Manitous and vampires and ghouls and all that sort of thing. But apparently, it's not as old as I thought, even though it's sort of built up into a lot of our psyches. It's in a lot of films. Scooby Doo's done one, but it only really apparently came into sort of being in 1995. Now, people think that the legend came from the fact that the film Species came out then. Now, I've seen Species quite a few times, and I saw it when I was younger back then, and I'm sure it was to do with a human DNA with alien DNA, not how that would make people think of this creature, but it was a while ago, so who knows? May have to watch it again. Like I said, it's been a while. But anywho, you may have guessed what I'm talking about. The title of this video probably will give it away, but if you didn't read the title, we are of course talking about the Chupacabra and some of the real life sightings of the Chupacabra. Now, Chupacabras, it means from Spanish, literally goat sucker. Because our Chupacabra, it likes to chow down on livestock and animals, but it has a little preference for the goat. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you say Chupacabra to me, I think Mexico. And I know that's where Scooby-Doo set their Chupacabra story, was in Mexico. But you have them in the Latin Americas. So Puerto Rico has them. The southwestern states of America, so Texas has a lot of sightings of them. In Puerto Rico and the Latin Americas, their chupacabras are described as being quite reptilian and alien, and they walk on two legs, and they have they're like the size of a bear, and they have rows of spikes going from the back of their neck all the way down to its tail. And then the southwestern states of America and maybe Mexico, I'm not totally sure, they're more bipedal. They're or is that the wrong word? That might be the two-legged ones. It's more of a dog. It's like a large dog with sort of burnt skin. It's hairless, has a protruding spine and large protruding eye sockets. As I said earlier as well, they like to eat food. We all like to freaking eat food. They like to eat animals. They like to drain the animal's blood and its organs sometimes through 3 small holes that it makes in them, and these small holes form an upside down triangle. Now, when it first came into being, legend, the annals of urban legend history, in 1995, Madeline Totalino said she saw the creature from a window in her house, and she lives in, pronunciations, Canavanas in San Juan. and she said that it hopped like a kangaroo. Now, many people after this sighting were found who corroborated her story and said that they had seen the creature, though some people said that it didn't hop like a kangaroo, that it walked on all fours more like a dog. In the early 2000s in Texas and other southwestern USA states, people were starting to see these strange dog-like creatures that they were thinking, this is the Chupacabra. There was a lot of sightings. And people were finding bodies, and they were really strange looking bodies. And these bodies were examined, and eventually they said they were some kind of hybrid dogs. A lot of them were normal dogs and coyotes who had horrible mange, and that can obviously take their fur off, can make them really ill, can make them more prone to try and grab livestock because they're not able to survive out in the wild so much, maybe pushed out of their little gangs. But I saw when I was researching that on the History Channel, but I haven't seen it, I couldn't see the video, that there's actually been Men in Black silent people that have been going around telling this stuff and have been trying to cover up all the stories and all the Chupacabra sightings. So who knows? It's the hybrid bit, the dogs that have bred with said Chupacabras. Is it just poor mange creatures? Do we like to see things that aren't there and give names to things that aren't there? Or are there really Chupacabras roaming around? Who knows? But I really thought they were more of a stronger, older legend than what they are. I did not think they were just around since 1995. But anyway, like I said, a little bite-sized video. I hope you like it. I know it's not like my usual thing where you go back ions and there's been countless sightings of pterodactyls or vampires, but I thought it was just a little bite-sized interesting factoid for you to think, yeah, I believe in them. No, it's definitely mangy animals. Anyway, as always, hope you have a lovely day, that you can take time out to do some things for you, even if it's 5 minutes to look out the window, enjoy the sun, have a brew, a nice centering breath. Be happy, be safe, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And as always, my lovely spooky crew, I will see you on the flip side. Goodbye.